What's up, guys? A few hours ago, patch notes for 1st of March for Counter-Strike Global just dropped, and alongside it, we also have the March preview. So let's go over patch notes first. We have operators, two operators that are returning, which is Mansion Master and Rachel. Now, I don't really play with operators much. I don't really need many different types for my PvE content I'm doing, so I don't really know much other than those two are apparently okay in terms of PvP. So if you really want them, go ahead. But for low spenders and free to play players, I wouldn't recommend pulling on operator banners, especially now that we have dupe system in. I never would advise you to pull on operators. Just if you need one, buy them with planet points and just save your pulls on actual SSR units and on dupes instead, especially because there will be a few SSR units you will want to get for PvE purposes soon enough, so I would save them for those instead. Now, the next thing on the list is new challenge stage for Alphatrix innovation employees. Now, none of those units are really used except Shinja, I suppose. But Shinja doesn't really need the gear. She doesn't need premium gear to do what she needs to do. And so, with stamina being a tough resource to get, and credits and other things, I personally wouldn't worry about any of this. This is pretty much not needed and worthless. Again, there's just no need to invest into it. Doesn't give you anything. None of those units are used, so just don't bother farming for them. Now, next thing is Danger Close. It's the beginning of the month, so the next Danger Close boss is coming online. Now, this month will be Nervier, which, if you've already played the game for a while, it's nothing new. You should feel right at home. We'll see if there were any changes to mechanics, but I'm expecting things will stay similar or exactly the same, so I wouldn't worry too much. You should be already pretty familiar with this fight. And for patch notes, that's pretty much it. Now, the second thing they dropped is the preview for March, which does actually show us a few things that I did predict and something unexpected too, which I'll talk in a bit. So, to get it out of the way, we have 3 new events coming on. I'm not sure if there will be full-blown events with actual shop and missions, because 3 events for 1 month seems much. So I'm thinking maybe 1 or 2 of them will be just added as a side story with the usual shop we have in other side stories, but without the missions. So that's what I'm expecting for at least 1 or 2 of them. This side story is, I think, the Maestra side story. This one is for Dorothy. And this one is, I think, a joke one. I think... I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure we've never had it. I think C might have had it, and Korea had it. But, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry about it. We'll see what those events gonna end up as so I wouldn't worry too much about it. But if we're getting the Dorothy event, that means I was right and we are getting Dorothy, and I think Leon was her name. So we're getting both of them. I expected one of them to be a counterpass unit. They're not. Counterpass unit will be Morse instead. So I'm expecting both of them will be on banner in that case. And the last thing on our list are rearmed units. I'm very happy we are getting rearm in March. I expected March April latest, so it's nice we're getting one in March. But turns out we're not getting just one, we're getting two rearmed units, and we're getting KC Beans. Now, I personally don't care much about the character itself. However, KC Beans, if you don't remember, was announced during the Origin update on livestream in Korean. And she was announced for Korean server only. And yet we are getting it in global as well. Which means that maybe from now on, global server will be getting all rearm units the Koreans are getting. And that to me is very good news, because that means they are trying to push us towards being equal in terms of the game state. To me, that's very exciting news, and I'm very happy to see this. I think we don't have to worry about rearmed units potentially from now on. So if any cool rearmed unit drops from now on, there's a good chance we as global players will also get it, even though we're behind on other SSR units and other rearmed units as of now. So again, I'm very happy for this and I'm very excited. For me, that is big news that I did not expect. Now, as for SSR units, I was thinking about it if they could maybe add SSR units as well, like the new ones that are dropping. And that one is less likely, in my opinion, because a lot of units that they are adding on banners, at least in Korea, are units that are connected to either side story or main story. And in my head, I can't see them doing the banners before the story gets to that point in global. So unless we would speed up with the main story, I can't really see them doing banners for SSRs as well on the same schedule. So I doubt SSR units will be released on both servers at the same time until we actually do catch up with Korea. But at least we're getting rearmed units from what it looks like, which is nice. At least on one front we will be caught up. So I'm excited. I'm excited for that. And that's it. That's it for the March preview and patch notes. Again, a lot of things I expected. The rearm situation definitely surprised me, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy. This is great news, and I hope they will maybe release some more information what their plan is with global server. That would be nice. I would love to know what they're thinking with this, because again, like, I don't remember them saying anything that we as global players will be getting KC. So I don't know. It's exciting that they're doing it. I'm hoping for some good things to come in the near future. But for now, I'll let you go and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.